Okay guys, so I'm up in the mountains of Ricotti. I thought I'd do another quick video for you and upload it to YouTube. Just seeing how the Royal Enfield 500 EFI handles fire trails and mountain tracks. A lot of videos on YouTube showing the Royal Enfield 500 basically going anywhere that you can think a bike can possibly go, and certainly through the Himalayas and India these seem to go nearly everywhere. But I'm going to have a quick tool around some of the mountains on the fire roads and trails and just see how it goes. It's a beautiful spot here up in the mountains. Stunning day towards the end of winter. Another couple of days before our spring starts, around the 21st of March. So you can see we've got a stunning beautiful day here in the Ricotti Mountains. Stunning weather, currently about 20 degrees, but as you're riding through the trees in the shadows or whatever, a little bit cooler, so I've got a jacket, gloves, helmets and the boots on. Yes, all in all, very pleased with the bike. It's going really well. Good around these mountain roads. No issues at the moment. A couple of nuts on the heat shield on the exhaust have loosened off a touch and I've tightened them up and secured them. But all in all, everything seems to be pretty good and pretty high quality on the bike. Nothing really that I totally dislike and can say negative things about at the moment. It's perfect for these mountain roads where I ride around, and later on in this video you'll see some footage of the mountain trails. I'll take a few still shots and insert them in here and there, and I'll give you my opinions on how it goes on the dirt trails up in the mountains. I'll catch up with you later. Okay, I'm about to set off on a ride. See the bikes there, and we'll see how these mountain trails stack up with the Royal Enfield EFI. Just follow me on my journey and we'll see how it goes. Right, here we go, jacket on, helmet on, GoPro should be going. Fire the bike up and we'll see what these fire roads are like with the Royal Enfield 500 Classic. Let's get going. Okay guys, I thought I wouldn't add a soundtrack over this particular video. I'd leave it playing as normal and let you listen to some of the engine notes of the bike going up through the forest trails in the Sierra de Ricotti. Starts off elevation about 400 metres above sea level. At the end of this video, probably around 1,000 metres above sea level. So along this road, a constant climb, gradual gradient, but climbing for a good few miles up the mountain on these fire roads. Again, these roads are far more rutted than they appear on the video. The bike handles fairly well. The suspension setup straight out of the box is pretty good on the Enfield, and the rear shocks and the front suspension tend to handle these dirt roads and fire trails pretty well. fairly low seat height on the Royal Enfield, along with the low central gravity, seems to work pretty well off-road, along with the large flywheel that gives a good low speed handling of the bike on rough terrain. These fire trails are in some parts pretty smooth for off-road type roads, but in some places the ruts are quite deep, and to be honest, the Enfield seems to take them in its stride. Another good thing to remember on the Royal Enfield 500 Classic is the low down torque and usability. It varies different gears throughout the range. For instance, if you're in third and fourth gear, the low down grunt tends to pick up even in a high gear when you're going slow, so it's very usable on rough terrain. Also, combined with the heavy flywheel, there's a good deal of low speed stability in any gear. Really overall ideal for most terrains and road situations. Some great views of the mountains below this Sierra de Ricotti, over towards Mula and the Sierra Spugna, probably around 1,000 metres in altitude at this particular point, and some stunning landscape and scenery all round. See on the road ahead in a minute, there's a couple of fairly large landslides. We've had some crazy weather in southern Spain over the last few months: snow, torrential rain, and really unusual weather for this part of Europe. So quite a few hazards that obviously you need to keep an eye out for if you're riding these mountain trails. Well, in conclusion, guys, it handles really well. Back end steps out a bit now and again, but it's easy enough to control and easy enough to pull back in. The bike's pretty well weighted, and really well suited. It's got the bog standard tyres on this at the moment, and probably for trail riding like this you probably want something intermediate, you know, not all out knobbly but somewhere in between. But what I will say is it's great fun, really well balanced, it doesn't step out, it feels at home on these fire roads. You can see they're fairly inconsistent. So guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe to this channel. I have got another channel that I upload tech videos to, but I've started doing this channel more with photography, videography, and certainly bikes. I'm going to be doing more bike videos and certainly a few more on the Royal Enfield. It's a general idea at the moment. I'm very busy with work, but if things change and I get more time, it's a hope in the future that we can start doing some Royal Enfield tours in this region. I do own a property that's a rental property that can sleep about 10 people, so I'm hoping in future to get a few bikes and do some tours, maybe one day off-road like this with lunch at a pub in the middle of nowhere, and 2 or 3 days touring the mountain region of Morthia where I live. If you think that's a good idea, in the comments below leave a comment and give me some feedback. If you'd like to have an adventure holiday in this part of Spain, just let me know what you think, and leave feedback comments below, and subscribe to get more videos. Thanks for watching.